Welcome back to the Huddle. Scott Taylor to my far right. Tom Walls, the head coach of the Churchill Bulldogs. Welcome, first time.
Thank you.
Good to see you. We've talked back and forth in email, and finally we're able to get you in the studio.
It's great to be here.
Yeah, it's great to meet you. And a player who played in the Senior Bowl and has one of the great stories in Winnipeg high school football. There's lots of good stories in high school football. Shahab Valapur.
Yes.
From Sari in northern Iran.
North Iran, yeah.
Yes, I'm trying to get the thing in my head exactly where, which is basically Persia, right?
Yes, Persia.
And you speak Persian. That's your first language. Thomas, tell us a little bit about the background with Shahab, how he's on your football team, and how he's come so far since he arrived in Canada just 2 years ago.
Shahab came to us 2 years ago. He didn't know much English, much less football at that time. He came to us from a class where I had originally substituted in, which was English as a second language. And for some reason or another, lots of those kids from the classroom started playing football, and they brought Shahab out with him too. He was a different person then than he is now, though.
Tell us why.
Yeah, when I came to Canada, I was 313 pounds. And after 1 year, only through football and rugby, now I'm 183 pounds.
But the most interesting part is you're still an offensive and defensive lineman.
Yes.
Despite the fact you got, basically, Thomas, we can say this, got into Churchill Bulldog size.
Yes, yeah.
An undersized offensive line.
We like to think we do things a little differently with our guys, and so we have 180-pound linemen, yeah.
Tell us about football. Had you played anything like it in Iran, or was this your first kind of experience with it?
Okay, that was my first experience in the sport team, because when I was in my country, I was actually really fat, and I guess I'm a useless guy in the sport team. I can't play any sport. And then when I came to Canada, the Churchill High School gave it the chance to me. I play football, rugby, and I become a soccer manager and basketball coach assistant. That was actually really good. And football, when I came to Canada, I missed my family. I lost them there. But when I joined in the football team, I found new family. I thought we all look like a friend, and they all players look like my brothers, and that's actually really good. And I decided to join with them and play football.
Well, that says a lot about the Churchill program, too, as well, is when a young man can come from another country and find that his family's on the football team.
Yeah, it's a unique place. There's a lot of pride and a lot of tradition, and Shahab has he's really taken to it like a fish in water. Although, you know, athletically he became a good football player, what he brought to our program and brought to our school can't be measured with tackles or blocks. He really has become the spirit of our program. It's a great success story of what football can do for someone.
Are you going to keep playing football, or are you just going to head off to university?
Maybe, I'm not sure, but I want to play rugby. Yes, rugby is so fun, but football is more fun.
Now, you're going to go to the University of Manitoba?
Yes.
And take?
Science for 2 years, and then I want to take dentistry.
You want to be a dentist?
Yes.
Tremendous. You can work inside of here anytime you like.
For sure.
You left family back in Iran. Has it been difficult?
Yeah, that's difficult. And my father lives in my country, and I live here with my mom, and my brother lives in Poland.
So you're here basically, essentially by yourself?
Yes.
Wow, has it been tough? Has it been difficult?
Not true. You know, when I go to a school, I go to school at 8 a.m. and go back to home at 8 p.m. Because I spent a lot of time at Churchill.
Well, yeah, because you've got the basketball thing and you've got the rugby and the football, so you got lots to do.
Yes, I don't want to spend my time at home with my family. I don't have time.
Rather have your school family.
Yes, I have a school family, you know.
I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you how things are going to be this year. Is this going to be a good Churchill team?
We've got some really talented players coming back, and we're doing a couple of things different than we have in the last couple of years. So we think we've got some wrinkles in store that are going to help take advantage of some of the skilled players we have. We're hoping that Shahab will actually continue on with us, if not as a manager, maybe as one of our assistant coaches.
Tremendous. Outstanding. Hey, it's great to meet you.
Yeah, me too.
You're outstanding. We should talk again one day.
For sure.
And Thomas will have you back on when the season gets a lot closer. Thomas Walls, the head coach of the Churchill Bulldogs, and Shahab Valapur, the greatest Iranian football player I've ever met. When we come back, we got lots more. It's The Huddle, community created on Shaw TV.